It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down. Now it's the veteran outfielder. Late on that fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Fought off foul. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, William Rosario. Well struck left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now a long throw home. Rounds third, headed to the plate. Way at the plate. Got him.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
Number 3 avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Popped up. Ramirez. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
First and second here, no outs. Collar with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the pitch. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Next one is off the plate. And now it's filled up 3-2. Now he steps out as time is granted. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And that gets down for a base hit. The throw in. The tag out. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pinal on third. Santos over at first with 1 away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly. It's 6-3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
In now for the Reds, William Rosario. In the air, left field. Gets under it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Santos now at the plate. The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take the series opener here at home. Number 3 had a rough. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now here is number 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swung on, belted. Green going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now here's the veteran DH, Arjun Nimala. And that one is lifted in the air. As this one sized up, makes the catch for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nope. Number 3 at the plate and takes high there. The 1-1. And that's down and away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, number 3. Alessio back to work. Line drive. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
So up next for New York, Christian Moore. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Green makes the play, and there's one away. 1 out, runner at second. Carlberg digs in now. And the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. And the throw. He's out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
And he misses it. It drops in. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, number 3. Velasquez back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Not even close there. 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing. Here's the Reds catcher, Mark Gutierrez. Gonzalez is just one strike away. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And what a play. Ball game. Number 3 didn't have a great day at the dish, but saved the game for them with a terrific defensive effort.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better.
It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets.
Number 3.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Santos off of first with 2 away.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. William Rosario, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
Number 3 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This to third. Slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Up the middle, makes a sliding stop. Here's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. One gone, runner at first. Bryce Eldridge up now for the Mets. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit, blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Gets under it and pops it up. Ramirez makes the catch. 2 away down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing at a ground ball, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 15. Hardliner. Dives for it, got it, makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Number 3 in the box now, takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Ripped to short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hit in the air, center field. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Sammy Espinosa. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone!
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So runner at second, 2 down. Gutierrez now at the plate. Gonzalez is just 1 strike away. Towards first, steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Number 3 had a ho-hum game for them.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 3. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
The second baseman, Christian.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Walton. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's now a 2-run game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number 1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position.
love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one almost got him. Christian Moore in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And stepping in for New York, Christian Moore. Fly ball down the line. Nolasco moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Nicholas Wolf. And that one hammered. That's back. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Here's the left fielder. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Ball one there.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And another ball. And delivers outside. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Christian Moore will hit next. Runner on the go. On the ground. Lintner tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The tying run at the plate. And a sac bunt here. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So a runner at third. 2 men out. Bryce Eldridge. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home. Number 3 with a solid contribution. Even one down. Next to hit, Joey Walton. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And base hit. at Truist Park. Here's a big power threat. Number 3. Nash back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Nolasco gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Pete Kearns. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. So up next for New York, Christian Moore. And the pitch. Caught him looking for the K. 1 hit, 1 left. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, number 3. Jacob back to work. Right through there for a strike. Check swing called strike. 0-2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Line drive. Wolf makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
1 strike away. Out to short, Salas. On to first, ball game. And the Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Number 3 had a good day at the office. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, number 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like
ripped on a line. Into the dive, and he got it. One out, base is empty.
Number 3.
And there's a ball.
Damn.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The Mets down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner, yes,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. In the air, right field. Walton sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next to the net, the first baseman.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Mets strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. First and second, 1 out. Walsh, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Walton. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they had their first hit since the second inning. And the batter now, Greg Carlberg. The Mets down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
2 outs. On to first, ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Number 3 did well enough for them to... It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Alan Flowers. And the righty deals. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Marte measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Number 3, leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Time called now. High fly ball out into left center field. Medina puts it away for the out. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 85. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. 1 out, base is empty.
Number 3.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Raul Medina digs in now. 0-1 down. Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of...
Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now the Mets DH, Greg Carlberg. Tying run at the plate. Ball four, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving. And next for the Mets, Bryce Eldridge.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ball four, he walked in. And that keeps things going. 2 outs, bases full. And now the catcher comes up to him, Blake Mitchell. The Mets down to their final strike.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Now here's a flare off the bat. And there it is.